Okay, so in the midst of all the negativity that we've been seeing going on, finally we get to see some positive. Drake is out here squashing all the beefs that he's had, and I'm here for it. Like, I live for the drama sometimes, but I like to see people coming together as well. Okay, so it first was reported that Drake and Chris Brown started following each other on Instagram. And if you guys are aware of the backstory, Chris Brown and Drake had some issues, and the issues that they had stemmed from none other than Rihanna. Of course, we all know that Chris Brown and Rihanna dated, but we all know their story and how they ended. Well, once they ended, Drake and Rihanna had their little fling, and within Drake and Rihanna having their little fling, Chris Brown and Drake had their issues. There was an incident at a club where there was bottles thrown, there was glass broken, there was all kind of craziness, mayhem that happened. They were enemies and they didn't get along. But now it looks like some time has passed and now they've dropped the beef and they have become cool. Now, fast forward to Meek Mill and Drake. Now, Meek Mill and Drake, they were cool at one point. They did songs together. They have actually good songs together. But they ended up falling out. I don't remember what was the exact first shots between Meek Mill and Drake, but I know within their little feud, Meek Mill tried to expose Drake for having a ghostwriter. He tried to expose Drake for not writing his rhymes. Drake then came back and annihilated him with Back to Back. And that whole beef, kind of was won by Drake because he came back with the better song. Meek Mill didn't make a great song about it. And, they was beefing. It was issues. There was funk. But now they decided to drop the beef, which I believe is a beautiful thing. I mean, let bygones be bygones, move past it, and get your bag together. Because at the end of the day, you're going to make more money together than apart. But within them coming together, Drake brought him on stage with him. But aside from him bringing him on stage, they both had things to say on Instagram regarding them coming together and how they feel about squashing the beef. So on Drake's Instagram, he said, "This really gave me peace of mind tonight. Healing and moving forward created one of the most electric and gratifying moments of my career. At Meek Mill, I'm happy that you are home and that we could find our way back to our joint purpose. Cue the Kevin Garnett anything is possible ad-lib." Then Meek Mill also posted on his Instagram and he said, "Meek Mill and Champagne Poppy, we both happy as shit." So after them coming together, Kevin Hart also chimed in about them. This is what he had to say on his Instagram. He said, "One of the few beefs that I was actually in between. I tried my hardest to make this moment happen earlier. I stepped away from it and honestly prayed that these men could see the bigger picture. And that picture is that we are stronger together. There is enough money and success out here for all of us. We don't need to beef to win. We need to band together and figure out new ways to win more. Fuck dragging a man/woman down. Fuck the back and forth. Start some new shit called opening up doors and being examples for this crazy ass young generation. Whether we realize it or not, they are watching us. The way we move is triggering their movement. We owe it to them and our kids to be better and do better. Cut the bullshit out and stop competing. You your own competition. Make a lane and destroy that lane with individual success. A man/woman that's worried about what another man/woman is doing ain't focusing on being the best man/woman that they could be. I'm so proud of my brothers Champagne Poppy and Meek Mill. This moment was huge for the culture. King shit. P.S. None of us are perfect and we can all change. Change simply shows maturity. Message, live, love, laugh. So in his message, he was congratulating Drake and Meek Mill for coming together. But there was also subliminals to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, like, look, man or woman, this ain't just about the men. This is about the men and women. We make more money coming together and we need to focus on our careers. Cardi and Nicki, they've been taking shots at each other, worrying about each other's career. I believe it started with Nicki being insecure that somebody was taking her spot. Now that there was blows at New York Fashion Week, even though it wasn't like a real deal actual fight, I think that it's going to be harder for them to drop it and squash it. I think that it's very mature that Drake and Meek Mill was able to squash their beef and become cool again, because honestly, I can't even remember what the first shots were, so that must mean that it was something that was really petty, because I can't even remember what it was. All I know is that Meek Mill did expose him for using a ghostwriter, and things went like that, but hey, they dropped it. They're mature about it. That shows growth. I'm here for it. I think it's cool. And that's is what it is, I guess. Alright guys, well that's all for this video. I just wanted to come to you guys and show you guys this. Growth is great. And now, hopefully, I don't think it's going to happen overnight, but hopefully Nicki and Cardi can come together and squash it. But that's probably going to be longer than possibly Little Kim and Nicki squashing their beef. Somebody in the whole female beef has to squash something at this point. Like Nicki, sis. You got your issues with Cardi, whatever. Squash your beef with somebody. Come together with somebody that you've been beefing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, let bygones be bygones with Little Kim, Remy Ma, somebody. I don't know. Am I asking for too much? What do y'all think? Alright guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Don't wait. I seen you kind of hesitate. Like, you're thinking, like, oh, well, I probably can just search her videos when I want to see a video, but why go through the hassle? Why? Just hit the subscribe button and become fam. Like, we're going to have a agree to disagree relationship. I'm going to tell you that in advance. You're not going to like everything that I have to say, but it's fine. We can agree to disagree. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and the things that you disagree on, just move on and go on to the things that you agree with. And this whole subscriber situation, it will be a great one. All right, guys. Peace.